Hi, I'm Debonair Will, and my New Year's resolution this year, one of them, was to set a reading goal. And that reading goal was going to be 12 books read this year. I changed it to 10. And so this that you're watching is in an effort to hold me accountable to doing that, and also to talk about the things I read and how I felt about them, and sort of document this sort of process. So the goal is to have a video about halfway through the month, which is now, today's January 17th, and then the end of the month / beginning of the next month, to see what book I'm reading / read, how I felt about it, and what's next if I had just finished it. So right now, I'm reading The Blood Gift by N.E. Davenport. This is the second book in the duology. I read the first one just last month, and I really enjoy it. I'm not too far in currently, maybe about a quarter of the way through. But really, I only started reading it more consistently this week because I've been a little slacking. But it's really good. I mean, I really liked the first one. It's a, it's a YA novel. Oops. It's a YA, like, sci-fi novel. And, the first book, or the duology, is just basically about this society that's, like, pretty brutal, and then our main character, Ikenna, has a gift that she was born with that's also, like, outlawed by the society. You find out in the first book. And without going any further, but yeah, so the first one's called Blood Trials. It's very good. Blood Gift is just the direct sequel. It's a duology, so this will be the last one. But yeah, I'm hoping it kind of continues. There were some good twists and turns so far in the last book and to this one. Classic stories of, like, family and hurt and trauma and all these sorts of things. It is written by a Black woman, which I also appreciate, because I'm trying to read a variety of fantasies from a variety of ethnicities, backgrounds, etc. So that's that. So I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the month or close to it. And then I don't know what's next. I haven't quite decided yet, because clearly I'm not even close to finishing this, but it'll likely be something like Discworld or something else. But so far, I definitely recommend The Blood Trials, and I am enjoying The Blood Gift so far, and I'm hoping that I can recommend the whole duology when I'm done. That's it for right now. Hopefully more to talk about in the coming weeks when I finish the book and then can talk about the whole thing. These will also be sort of reviews, ratings, recommend versus not recommend, and we'll try to keep it light on spoilers. But if you want to see, like, my full thoughts, you can find me on plenty of social medias. But the book one is obviously, I use Fable rather than Goodreads. And then I'm Debonair Will on just about everything except for Twitter, because I got rid of it recently. I don't want to be there anymore. But I am on Blue Sky. I am on Instagram. I am on TikTok, YouTube, Fable, Letterboxd, if you want to see my movie takes. So for April on that one. But either way, that's it. Today is January 17th, 2026. I am Debonair Will, and this was the first video in my series of books I read this year.